Hey guys, Cooler Peon here. I am back again with Beira's Anguish Infernalist with a pretty important update. While I was testing out other scepters, I realized that Beira's Anguish was likely being treated as a critical hit if the enemy had critical weakness. I have no clue if this is intentional, but I doubt it. I will speak more on this near the end of the video. However, this does mean there is another damage layer that this build has not been using, which is scaling crit damage, something I had thought initially did not matter for the build. I want to show you real quick the difference in damage using critical weakness or not. I'll turn off my auras just to keep it consistent so it doesn't get any of the despair or extra withering. And I will take off my Omen Scepter so I no longer have access to Malice. And we can see what the initial ignite damage is. So the initial ignite damage is about 215,000 damage. Let's try it again. Yep. And then we'll put the Omen Scepter on, so it now has crit weakness, allowing us to crit with Beira's Anguish. And as you can see, it does way more than 215. We'll try again. This is also because I have spec'd into crit damage nodes. But yeah, basically 5 times the damage. And no, this is without my auras. Really insane. So yeah, you can tell that there is a huge difference in damage. On the passive tree, I have spec'd into more critical damage bonus here and here. I've also removed this node because it reduces our critical damage bonus. And I wanted to highlight this because there is a small likelihood that GGG will either fix this or patch this sometime in the future. I don't think it's going to be within 0.2. It just doesn't seem like a high priority thing for them right now with all of their recent updates. But there is a chance that it won't work like this anymore. And it's important because we have been benefiting from Grinning Immolation's 50% more critical damage bonus this entire time. In general, the build has been doing way more damage than I believe it should if, and it is an important if this is unintentional. I firmly believe that even without the extra damage from crits, this build is still strong enough to clear T15s up to T18s or area level 82 maps, but the bossing damage will take a pretty substantial hit. With the updated passive tree, I was able to clear +4 Xesht, the breach boss, pretty comfortably even with some bad dodging. And I can show you this here.
We that dreamed, we in nightmare, we that are one. Thought by thought, destiny unwinds. We tire. The abyss knocks once.
So as you can see, the build is easily able to reach tens of millions of damage on difficulty 4 pinnacle bosses when we scale into crit damage. I know there's a bit of a stigma in the Path of Exile community whenever you point out something that is beneficial to a character and you don't know if GGG will end up changing it, but I just wanted to give you guys all the relevant information so that you know why the build feels either weaker or stronger with future changes. Thanks for tuning in again, and good luck out there, Exiles.